What's up, guys? We got another game of Gorgon going in on Fusion Plant. Looks like all silver except for one bronze. Okay, this is going to be a really annoying team to deal with. So this comp is something that I faced before on this map actually. I played it against Wraith. I played it as Wraith though before. I think that Gorgon is going to suffer just as much, and they actually added in a cabin on this one as well. So this is like amplifying the annoyance that is this team. So what they're going to do is they're going to use Jack to hold me in place, and then Torvald mortars, and then combine that with the damage amp, and like one full shell of mortars. If they can pull it off, one full shell will take down my armor completely. With Cabot burst boosting. It might even be more than my armor. Like, it's going to be an absurd amount of damage. So I need to try to live through this without taking too much of my health pool and damage. It is very nice finding this at stage 1 though. It's going to help my farming out, and it's going to help my first dome as well. Most of the monsters that I play suffer from this. Like, I don't play Kraken as much as I used to, now that Gorgon's out. And I would say that Gorgon's Kraken's probably the best at dealing with this. So I have to figure out if they followed me directly or if they went around the side here. So I need to look this way just to see if I see anybody cutting around. I don't yet. Okay, that is Trapper, I believe. Gotta get out of here. Trapper's cutting around the long way, and that was Medic. So I'm gonna actually cut back now. If Assault's following me, I'll just jump over his head. And it looks like they all ran the other way though, once they realized that I didn't double back, so you can see. Or maybe they were all there at first, but that's the first like move that you can do, and you can see some footsteps down to the right of me. So they were following me until they saw. So now I want to see again if they double backed or if they followed me directly. Again, they double backed. Get a little bit of food. Actually, they split. I'm not sure where Trapper is. I need to get better about... Okay, he's right behind me. Yeah, you got me. That's fine. I'm not quite evolve ready, which sucks, because I do not want to take extra domes against this team. On top of it, it looks like they have Rogue Veil. I wasn't paying attention which Veil it was. But yeah, it looks like Rogue Veil, which, yeah, is even worse. That's even more damage. You can see that damage. Oh my god. So that is exactly what I was talking about right there. That was like, maybe not a full shell, but it was close. A full mortar clip, but it was really close. Let's try to avoid that. Satellite damage. I'm really just trying to mitigate more damage right now. I can't let Jack pin me in this corner. Oh god. I took a little bit, but not too much. I can't really threaten them at stage 1 because they do so much damage, they'll just kill me. I just want to change my direction as much as possible to get out of this. That wasn't too bad, but I'm not evolve ready, which sucks. And that poison's still ticking away at me, so it's going from okay to pretty bad. I really don't want to take another dome of at least 1 bar of health. Like, I feel like I got away from that pretty good with them having a Cabot and this super frustrating team to play against. And the way that the PC community is right now, since I'm playing a bunch more games, I need to keep in mind that this team does this so I can counterpick them if I see them again. Because you see a lot of the same teams when you're, you know, around this rank playing over and over again. Obviously, like tomorrow, if I play, it'll be different, but when there's only 200 to 300 players on at a given time, or 500 to 600 at peak, You see a lot of the same people. And you're queuing up around the same times. So yeah, I'm gonna just try to take this evolve. I'm not sure if they'll have the dome ready yet, or if they'll get me, but at least I get up to like half armor, and I'm evolved. So I might have to take the dome, but see if they get me. They should be able to get me here. If they have it available, it might not be ready. Alright, well I think I made it out. I want to stop them from following me, so I just threw that web to slow down their jetpacks. It doesn't do much, but it does a little bit. That on top of the spider helps. They definitely will have their dome up now, so I need to create some distance. I really just need to get full armor, so that if they do dome me, I don't die. And then it'll be about trying to take the dome in a good spot, that I can avoid Torvald. Even just like the Cabot boost plus the Val poison is quite a bit of damage. Because I think that Val poison does at least 1 bar of armor, maybe more. Their team is just like full aggro. It's really hard for Gorgon, who's more of like damage over time. So you can't burst down one of their like main damage parts. Like you can't just kill Cabot outright, like you would be able to on Kraken or Goliath. Even Wraith. Wraith's hard because if you take one of those mortars, you've basically died. I think it would take like 3 full mortar plus Cabots to actually just kill Wraith outright. So you make one little mistake. Alright, so I'm not doing too bad against this team right now. So Torvald's kind of by himself here. I'll see what I can do. If I can kill out Torvald, their damage is gone and their team would crumble, but... God, I just got hit by that stupid mortar. This is gonna be rough if I can't kill him. Oh, I got hit by the boosted satellite. I think that's what that was. I don't know, something wrecked my armor. This is gonna be bad. I might die right here. I can't go back up and fight it. Yeah, Torvald's already back up. I gotta use this little bit of terrain here to mitigate damage. You guys go up, I'll go behind. She actually poisoned me through the grate? I didn't know you could do that. Eat this. Nice. That gives me evolve ready as well. But yeah, that burst of damage, I wonder if that was the boosted satellite. I've never been hit by a Cabot plus Jack satellite before. Oh my god, that sucks. I want to see if I can just sit here for a minute. Maybe confuse them a bit. Good. This is going about as good as it can. They're killing off that damage buff. Not much I can do about it. Let them get damage buff. I just want to get out of this dome and evolve. Oh god. I got hit by the satellite again. Alright, well, that could have been worse, but that's not much health to work with. I do get to evolve now. They have damage buffs, so I'll kind of have to wait that out a little bit. While I'm down here, I'm hoping that there is going to be Tyrant buff, because that'll definitely help me out. But even making it to stage 3, like, this can be a pretty scary team to deal with. This might be a bad spot to evolve in if they're chasing. Most likely they're guarding the body, though. It's a smart thing to do. Yeah, I think they're at relay. Or right around that area. You can probably wait on the platform and still see the body. So let's go check Tyrant. Kill a few things as I'm going, but... I've only lost 3 bars of health, which is pretty good against this team. It is buff as well, that's really helpful. So I don't really know who I'm supposed to focus. Like, normally I would say Val, but I need to get rid of the damage. So I guess Cabot. Because if I can't get rid of the damage, even though I'm going to have almost full everything, they'll be able to just kill me. I can just like wait up here. You don't want to get into combat when you have this buff because it makes it so you don't regen, I believe. I haven't personally tested it, but I've heard that that's what happens. So I kind of want to wait this buff out. It's a pretty short buff. They nerfed it down, I think, to like 2 minutes. Or maybe even 1 minute. It's going pretty quick. So what buffs have been taken? Damage, I think I got CDR at the start. Health, there's not really anything left. There's speed. Speed could be on the map. And Reaver, but obviously that doesn't really do anything for me. Speed is probably the next best thing that I could find. Wow, that was a good shot. That was a good shot with the mortars too. You can tell this guy plays a lot of Torvald. See, I got hit with that poison and it almost took off 1 bar of armor. I guess I can circle back around and see if I can get to that damage buff corpse before it expires. It's probably just about expired though now. But maybe I can get a better position to approach this relay. This is a hard relay to approach. I talked about it in one of the games that I played before, that Gorgon has a hard time getting to the fight at stage 3 without taking chip damage. And against highly aggressive teams like this, it's even more difficult. Because like that, you'll get hit with Veil Poison, you'll get hit with Cabot, Railgun. As you're jumping into the fight, you might take, you know, a third of your... Wow, they missed that. They must still have damage buff if they're trying that aggressively to... Yeah, they do. That's why. That's why they wanted that so badly, is they still have damage buff. Alright, so the corpse must be gone. I will take a little bit of a fight, I guess. Wow, that damage. Wow, that's absurd. That is absurd. I lost all of my armor instantly. I have no idea how I'm gonna beat this team. If they can just do that every time I approach, there's no way to beat this team. No way I can kill even one character in like that amount of time. If they do that twice, I die. They're still like pelting me. I have no idea. Obviously I got hit with this Jack satellite, so maybe not getting hit with that helps, but that was still an absurd amount of damage. I really don't know what I can do. Cabot is pretty good. I haven't played against much Cabot recently. He's pretty good. Oh, there's speed, that helps. I'm gonna actually get that last because I want to have it by the time that they're... they did have damage buff too. I have to keep that in mind. That's what I was saying, is I want to have that after their damage buff expires. Gives me the best shot at winning. That's still a ton of damage that they did though. I mean, damage buff is only what, like 10%, 15%, 20 maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. I just know it's a good buff. I don't remember how much it is. It used to be 35 or something ridiculous. It's gotten nerfed like twice since then. I want to get around to the side of this, see if it's a little bit easier to approach. That Veil is hitting some crazy shots. This team's pretty good. They're hitting their abilities, like, spot on. This might be a loss. Gorgon has a really hard time at stage 3, at least I've found. Alright, this is a better area to approach. They're all kind of just waiting up there for me. I could try to jump into the relay. I want to avoid this if I can. There we go. Better for me to fight inside of here, I think. They might be up above me. Yeah. I didn't want to drop down. They're going to save their dome too. I'm probably going to have to go all in on this fight. At least I isolated Assault. That helps a little bit. If I would have got that scene counts, that would have been possibly game ending. I hate going after Assault, but like, at least it gets rid of some of the damage. Oh my god. I don't know what just hit me, but that was a ton. They're gonna get the dome, right? Make it out. Alright, well, I got nothing done and I took a little bit more chip damage. I really don't know how to beat this team. I know I should probably go after Cabot. But even without Cabot, they have a ton of damage. Torvald can just aim up in the air and still hit you with some of the mortars. I'm not really sure. Alright, I guess we'll approach through here probably. Not sure exactly where they are. I see Jack's satellite out that way, so I know they're somewhere around there. I'm gonna get hit with this, aren't I? Yep. I probably should have just left and re-armored. Alright, let's try going after Cabot. Can't believe I still got hit with some of those mortars. That wasn't a good start to that fight. I don't even know where Cabot went. I think he cloaked, but I'm not sure. And I already had lost a little bit of armor before the fight even started. I'm starting to time out now, so I'm gonna have to take one of these fights. I just want it to be like a good one and just all in, probably. You can see how obnoxious this team is to play against, though. It might just be that I'm not really good at fighting it. Luckily, not a ton of people use it, because it does take a good amount of coordination, so unless you have a pre-made. I have no idea why I'm fighting this right now. Just getting into the fight, I already lost all of my armor. I basically am throwing the game. Yeah, there's no way. I've lost too much. Well, I got that one strike on Assault. I don't think I'm gonna even get the strike on Jack. No, I did get it. See if I can armor up before they get him up, but it's unlikely. It's a rough team to play against. I do hope I match them again sometime. I usually do match pre-mades multiple times when I play, so I want to try Gorgon, or not Gorgon, I want to try Kraken against this comp. But yeah, it's definitely over. It was a good game, learning experience, so thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.